Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of Golden Kamuy, episode 12 of season 5, the penultimate episode of the series, or episode 61 overall, Bushido. I'm very intrigued to get into the end of this season. I'm not really sure how much content to expect to be cut, because I think there's still a few chapters left. So a lot's got to be crammed into this final section, but so far, even as a manga reader, I've really loved the adaptation so far this season, especially. And it's just been such a pleasure to watch this with you guys. I especially love just all of the support this series has gotten. For such being a series I don't see a ton of reactions for on YouTube and stuff, it's such a good anime, and especially the manga is just so incredible. It makes me really happy that there's other people that are watching along with me and things like that. But other than that, I don't want to waste too much more time and hop right into this episode. If you're new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and/or full video without me blocking the screen, you can just sync up with my copy. Other than that, I'll give us a countdown. 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, let's get into it. But also, my reaction to next week's episode will probably be delayed by a couple days, just as a warning. But I'm very hiding away like a little sniper he is. What's your plan, Ogata? That's fair. I love that zoom in on his like empty eyes, and then it turns into Asirpa. There is the other sniper. Both are still in play. Yeah. I love how they visualized his thoughts right there. That was a really good sequence. Heyo, heyo. Oh. Yeah, I'm really intrigued to see how the rest of this plays out. Because I did see some talk like a couple weeks ago of maybe there being a movie to finish off the series, or um a special episode or something like that, but we'll have to wait and see. If any manga readers or fellow manga readers, I guess, want to just let me know how many chapters we have left going into the final episode, I would appreciate it. I'll probably end up checking it myself, but if you just know from your off top of your head, I'd appreciate it. It's been a while since I've read the manga, to be fair. It would have been whenever I think season 3 ended. Season 2 or 3, I think. I'm gonna miss this show so much. I definitely think I might do a reread of the manga after, though, because it's been so awesome getting to spend so much time with these characters again this season. And I believe Bushido is like the way of the warrior or something like that. Um, the fact that this goober is still in the picture this far into the series is so wild. Yeah, they kind of got wiped out. It's better have him. Yeah. And then you can take them on one at a time almost. Oh, right in the fucking head. Dude, I love how brutal this show is. Especially, honestly, this whole combat setup, it's always been that way, but this one especially, it feels very realistic in a sense. It's still very heightened from reality, but the strategies and everything. Everyone's got something on the line. Destroyed cannon, are you guys good at all? He's still moving. Looks like the other dude lost his arm though. That is fair. You guys did take a straight up explosion, right? Gives a nod. They did. They did clutch up last week. Changing history a bit with this one. I love that. He just wants to be with him during this battle. Why you stand up like that, Tsurumi? Leaking out of the head, fucking stroking his shotgun. He's on the... Oh, God. He has little fucking... Also, the fact that Tony Angie is still a big player in this is wild. I don't think I've ever seen that style of grenade before. Is that a Japanese style, I would assume? Bro wants some payback. That scene of him cutting up. Oh, well, I spoke too soon about Tony Angie still being a big player. Only this anime. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's loud as hell for him. I think some of these characters are about to start taken out or get taken out though. That is kind of true. God, the bond everyone is built up traveling together and whatnot. And just God, the character work in this anime is so amazing, or this series. Oh, the kickback! This fucking goober. We're just terrorizing fucking everyone as he's dancing along. Oh, that face he's making. I thought he was hiding dead down there. They're pushing in. Trying to yeah, make sure the book doesn't make it out of here, I'm assuming. I love how they did that. Oh, he's still going. Oh, quiet. Bro, he looks just chill as hell. Yeah, and he's just. Dude put in the work. I respect him. Was never one of my favorites, but when oh like a fucking coming in demon time. Oh, I forgot about that. God. God. The Kaido is something else. He uses his own foot. The chopsticks coming in handy. God, Sugimoto, you're lucky you're quote unquote immortal because you're taking a beating. Everyone escaping the ship. He went down with the ship. Captain till the end. Are you realizing, my boy? Yeah, it's all kind of. Your father's. Oh, not the pan down to him. Oh, God. And here it begins. Dude, I love the composition and colors they're using in a lot of like the dramatic scenes like that. It looks really good. Bro just wants to go down with him now. Into the water. Oh no, into a fucking hole. Oh, I forgot that fucking split him in half when it exploded. And looking at, yeah, I remember that now. God, so many of these characters have such fittings, and that's just fucking. Well, that's gonna be the thumbnail probably this episode. Fire. Yeah, that was definitely right though. Characters are kind of dropping like flies a little bit now. Ooh, that is fair. He's kind of. I love how, despite how horrific he kind of looks without his skin, in his eyes they're so like pure and almost innocent looking. It's such an interesting contrast. Oh God, that is kind of true, but I see. He's always going to risk my life to fight for something else. Bushido, yeah. He is. Yeah, I was gonna say he's looking for something new. God, such an amazing character. I've seen him portrayed in I think a couple different anime. He's always such a fascinating character. She'll know me. Cut back to here we go. Dude, and man, he just tanked out like no business. I will never get over how fucking cool the fucking rifle and sword dual wielding is. Nope. Yeah. Oh, that shot of them going back to back. God, violent. Well, he's going to be looking for the deed book, so I don't know if she's going to want to run, but I feel like they do. Cause I could be wrong, but I could have sworn this ends on a train battle of some sort. Oh God! Underneath the corpses of her fucking allies rising up. Oh, is he running back for him? Drew everyone. Yeah. I don't think he's leaving. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, where are you off to? I hope that the plan isn't actually with her in her or in there. Oh God. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it was her. Oh man. Get you, Chad behavior. We're gonna get a duel. Okay, I thought so. And then toss a roll from the opposite side. Quite the plan you got going. Yeah, things have went a little bit south. And I think I know who's on his way. Oh, she's seen Tony. Dude, there's been some really cool direction to indicate emotions and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. He's just full sending it at her too. Oh, I'm pretty sure that was on purpose in some sort of sense, anyways. Ooh, I love the like golden color when they clashed. Yeah, everything is kind of going a little bit shitty here. What a duel! Pros. Dude, the fact that it's almost like he has a built-in power to run through the air. He's done it multiple times. It's so fucking funny. Oh, all the death around her. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Oh God. Yeah, Stofi is still alive at the moment, but also Sugimoto's alone right now, so I think Hijikata stayed back. I was just full sending it. Oh! These cliffhangers in today's episodes are gonna kill me having to wait for all these final episodes. At the very least, I should be able to finish watching Oshinoko before I leave on my trip on Wednesday. But having to wait to see the rest of these is going to be sad. Really fantastic episode though. Definitely, there was a lot going on in this episode, but so far everything. I am a manga reader, but from like an anime only perspective, not taking into account cut content, it all feels like it flows very well. You're getting the general idea for all of the characters and the emotions that they're going through. I actually think there was a lot of good scenes portrayed this episode. I don't know who was directing this episode, if it was like the same person who's been doing it, or if it was a pretty high tier director, but I really liked what they did. It's not like this show has ever been like the most insanely animated thing ever, but there was some really good choices for direction in this episode. I feel like it really showcased the emotions of the characters super well. Also, there was just some pretty good art this week. Like that shot of Sugimoto after that explosion of Nikaido. That looks so good. Daughter Wilk. potentially the final episode of Golden Kamuy. I don't know. I'm very intrigued to know how many chapters there are left to adapt because it could potentially be quite a few still, but great episode. Yeah, I'm. It's impressive even in this episode, which could be rushed compared to the manga, but they there's so many different ongoing characters and whatnot, but they all feel so like you understand what their goals are, where they want to um what they want to do and like where their allegiances lie, and um this death was so fitting for his character, and so was Tony Angie's, like the world going silent, and bro was just kind of like aura farming in his death, to be honest. Like bro's just chilling. I love that he was like willing to fight for him. Like they had like a bond of respect between them. But yeah, like scenes like where was that one? Yeah, like scenes like this, I feel like the colors they used and whatnot just portrayed the emotions in the characters super well. That um, there was a couple moments that like gave me a little bit of chills and just like it hit pretty hard actually. And as usual, Golden Kamuy continues to be both fucking hilarious constantly, pretty emotional, and just badass as all hell, all at once. It's quite the balancing act of a story, but it something about it just hits so right, and it definitely is something special. This anime, but that will be all for this reaction. I will catch you guys in the final episode, which will be um, uploaded probably on the second or the third when I get back, or it's like the days I get back. So that's when more stuff should be coming out. In the meantime, I will have some One Piece live action reactions coming out, and also potentially um, Doctor Stone reactions coming out for the first two cores of the final season. Those might be members only though, because I just got my YouTube partnership. So I made a members only tier. There's two different tiers. There's one just with like some basic perks, and then there's one that's going to be for early access, or not early access content, members only content that is only available um, through the members and won't be available for everyone. Just content that I normally wouldn't have uploaded because it wouldn't perform very well or things like that. So that'll just be some extra content if you care to support the channel or anything like that. I'd appreciate it. Definitely no need to do it. It's just something extra I'm throwing in as a bonus as I work on my channel and we grow a little bit more. We're almost nearing 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty exciting. But I really appreciate anyone who stuck through with this watch along. It was a great episode. I think after the season ends, I might do a comparison of like cut content and stuff, and go over the manga. But other than that, I will catch you guys all later, and peace.